Namaste to all of you. I have received a message. No doubt it's a comment in Facebook to one of my videos from Maunika Madgula. Hari Om Guruji, love is very vast and encapsulating. Love in a relationship might not be possible. Of course, not many of us know what true love is. You had mentioned love has got a factor of let go. Is let go more like a breakup? You let go of a person without interfering in their life, and so is breakup. Isn't it hurtful when that happens? Of course, one cannot possess a person, but love shouldn't hurt. And the let go factor in love might hurt. Am I mixing two wrong things? Absolutely, you are mixing. There is no doubt about it. Yeah, in love, let go must be there. If the other person wants to leave, they must have the freedom to leave. They should have total freedom to leave. Because love is freedom, love is not slavery. If freedom is not inbuilt in love, it is not love. So when you let go the person, it's out of love you let go. So how will it hurt? It will hurt only when you try to possess the person and probably yes, some other person wants to go and it will hurt. But not a person who is really in love. A person who is really in love, he knows very well or she knows very well that freedom is inbuilt. And the time has come for the other person to leave and he or she leaves. That's all. There is nothing more than that. It won't hurt. Because always the person knows the other person will leave. Because that freedom is there. Because he genuinely loves the other person or she genuinely loves the other person. So at any point of time, if the other person wants to go, yes, go. But that doesn't mean that he forgets the person or she forgets the person. Still the love keeps lingering. He knows, he lives in that memory. He doesn't disown the person. He lives in that memory. Not that he simply wipes off. No, nothing like that. He keeps remembering his love for her or her love for him. So there is nothing like hurting. This hurting happens provided there was an aspect of possessiveness. If the one and the other were clinging on to each other, then definitely this hurting definitely happens. Because it was clinging on in the name of love. It was a drag. In pure love, there is nothing like clinging on. You really love the person. In the bud stage, the flower has one more day to blossom, and after it blossoms, definitely in the evening, it is going to wither out. So there is nothing permanency. There is no permanency, and nobody believes in permanency, even in love. He knows very well she may leave at some point of time. But that is not going to create any problem with her in the present when he is loving. He doesn't keep that in mind when he loves her. When she wants to go, he opens the door and says, please go. You are free. I have given you full freedom. And you want to walk in, you can walk in anytime. The door is a revolving door. You go out, you want to come in, you can come in anytime. No problem. You will not be questioned. That is love. Love is honey. It's not jaggery water. She wants to taste jaggery water. She goes out. She tastes and comes back. He doesn't find fault with her. It's very normal. It's very normal. The very matured person, the very conscious person, if he is, and he loves, he will let go. But that doesn't hurt. Hurting and all happens for an unconscious person. An unconscious male or a female, it may hurt. Definitely it will hurt. Because they were clinging on all along. And there was some expectation. There is no expectation in genuine love. There is nothing like expectation. There is no hurt. But that doesn't mean that he forgets. Please remember. He lives in her memory. But he doesn't forget her. Suppose perchance she comes back and starts apologizing or something like that. He says, I stop all that. Never it has happened. You and me are not different. You and me are one and the same. Two bodies and one soul. Whether you do it or I do it, it is one and the same. So there is no regret. Don't say sorry and all. It's not needed. In the first place, you have not committed a big crime. This was expected of any normal human, and you have behaved as a normal human. That's all. The way he says to her itself will make her melt. That is love. So don't think it will hurt. The hurt, that baggage will be there, provided it is unconscious, and then you can't call it love. It was just clinging on, it was just possessiveness. If it is love, there will be a factor of an inbuilt factor to let go. And if that let go factor is not there, then there is no freedom in love. And it is not love, it is just possessiveness. Just clinging on to the other person. It is practical slavery. When one person simply clings on to the other, initially it may look very nice, but after some time, they will start feeling suffocated. You need your own space and time. However close two lovers may be, they may need some space. They may need their own space. They may need their own time to think, to contemplate, to see many other things in life. That's a very normal thing. If that is not allowed, the person will feel very suffocated. So love doesn't mean that always they will be going around. No, that is not like that. They will have their independence, they will have their freedom. They will walk in anytime, they can go out anytime. They will not question each other about their own freedom. Love gives that freedom of operation. Individually, if the person wants to go somewhere, they will go. They will be there individually, and they will not be questioned as to where they went, what they did. All these questions will not be there if it is true love. There is no necessity to question. In fact, suppose she says or he says back that I had been to this place, I was talking to this person. Yes, all those things they will hear it. Not that they will simply shun it. Suppose he or she wants to ventilate something about where they have gone, what they have done. Yes, okay. But there will not be any probing tendency from this person who is loving to know as to what has happened. We should never get to know. A good lover never gets to know what happened when they had gone out, etc. All those nilly-willy details are not necessary. That do not form a part of love. Incidentally, if the other person says, it is heard, that's all. You don't keep on saying that where you had gone, what you had done, all those things. It never happens. If it is love, and if the person is very conscious, the inbuilt factor of let go will be there, because love is freedom, love is not slavery. A person knows that love is freedom. Love is not slavery. Love is not bondage. That's what I feel. God bless you all. Enjoy life.